Today, Venezuela remains in the dark in more ways than one. Overnight, major power outages nationwide left many people in complete darkness. Meantime, the country of Brazil is coming to the defense of self-proclaimed leader Juan Guaido. And just moments ago, the U.S. envoy to Venezuela spoke again about keeping the pressure on the Maduro government. RT Sara Montes de Oca is live in the newsroom for us with more details to this. Sarah?
Speaking to a group of reporters at the State Department, Elliott Abrams reiterated that all options remain on the table.
The President has said all options are on the table. They always are on the table. But that is not the path we are choosing to follow. The path we're choosing to follow now is the one that has been often described, which is diplomatic, economic and financial pressure, in an effort to support the people of Venezuela. That's the path we're taking now.
Meantime, overnight in Venezuela, a prolonged power outage left many in the dark. The outage created chaos in the streets and would appear to be one of the biggest blackouts in the country, where power failures have become pretty common. President Nicolás Maduro took to Twitter and was quick to blame the U.S. and the opposition by saying the electric war announced and directed by American imperialism against our people will be defeated. The U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo denied that Washington was behind it. Power shortages and starvation are the result of Maduro's regime's incompetence. He went on to say no food, no medicine, now no power, next, no Maduro. Self-proclaimed President Juan Guaido had a response of his own to the outages and said that light will come with the end of the usurpation and called for demonstrations on Saturday. According to local media reports, most of the country was affected by the outage. Commuters in Caracas took to the sidewalks after the city's subway system was shut down.
The power at the subway cut out at rush hour, around 5 p.m., so you can only imagine the amount of people who are trying to use the service. I have walked to Chacaito, and if that's closed, then I have to go to Parque Central to see if there's any bus available, because if not, I have to walk.
Venezuela's electrical system has fallen into a state of disrepair, this after years of poor maintenance and mismanagement. Meanwhile, Brazil's Foreign Minister Ernesto Araujo is calling for his country to pressure China and Russia to back Venezuelan opposition leader Juan Guaido. Araujo said Brazil has a unique responsibility in foreign affairs. It is a matter of common sense. Nobody wants an ally like Maduro. These countries have a reputation to preserve. Brazil is the only member of the BRICS bloc that has backed self-proclaimed leader President Maduro. President Maduro continues receiving support from other BRIC nations like Russia and China. In the meantime, a bipartisan group of senators asked President Trump to grant Venezuelan citizens in the U.S. temporary protected status, or TPS. The letter, which was drafted by Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, Democratic Senators Dick Durbin and Bob Menendez, and Republican Marco Rubio, wrote to the White House. Venezuela clearly meets the standard for TPS, as it is obviously too dangerous for Venezuelan nationals to return to their country. It is facing simultaneous humanitarian, economic, and political crises of the monumental proportions due to Maduro's criminal regime. It went on to say that TPS doesn't carry any permanent immigration benefits and that any recipient must pass a background check. Abrams said TPS for Venezuelans residing in the U.S. is currently under review. He said there are currently 74,000 asylum applications from Venezuela. In Washington, Sara Montes de Oca, RT.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.